Hey guys, it's Sarah Asia of Laughing Goddess and Akashic Trancework. I am here today to take a big leap and I'm inviting you to be my witness. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna jump and we'll see. So since I and my partner have been into this Akashic trance work, accessing the subconscious, the collective consciousness, my mind is gone and I have gotten so much deeper and deeper into my intuitive gifts, my intuition, my womb wisdom, cultivating sensual fluency, syncing up with my internal rhythms and syncing those internal rhythms with the collective external rhythms all around us. I can feel the alignment buzz right now as I talk about it. And so you guys, one of the things that's come to me is I have been channeling. My former self never would have thought that I could do something like that, but it's been happening and I've been getting amazing information and it's been helping my life so much. And I've been channeling for friends and they've so appreciated it. I've gotten such good feedback. So I just want to see what happens. So today I'm setting up this camera. I'm inviting you all to witness and I'm just going to leap. I'm just going to surrender and I'm just going to let flow whatever comes out. Now I did get a question from a friend earlier today. She said she wanted to know about portals. So when I go under, I'm going to ask about portals, but I'm not going to filter anything. I'm just going to let it come out. And so thanks for being here with me for this. Here's to trying new things and adventures and seeing what happens. You ready, guys? All right, I'm gonna take a second to get grounded and get centered, and then I'm going to let come through what comes through. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I've activated all of my energy centers. I'm calling in my guides to assist me, to help me surrender. And I'm relaxing now. Let's deliver to you as purely as I can. Nami. Tell me about portals. Anything can be a portal if you make it a portal. A portal is a vacuum void created from sacrifice. When energy is given, expressed outward, it can become a portal by naming it so, by dedicating the sacrifice of the offering. This is a trick for the subconscious mind because change, movement, anything can happen in an instant, but our linear minds don't allow this because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in the context of our worldview. We need a process, a journey, a walking toward. We need space in between one point to another. We don't really need this, but we think we need this. Portals collapse. They bring one end and another end together to eliminate the space in between. This fold of time-space comes from an offering, an outpouring of energy dedicated to a shift in consciousness, a shift in being, a shift in perception. So one can use their experiences as portals to shift to new levels of being, to wider levels of expansion. For instance, this being experienced a severe back injury lately. There was a choice to become a victim and be hurt. Stop doing, living, breathing, wishing, hoping, constructing, creating, seeing, filtering everything through pain. It is easy when one is in physical pain. But this being chose to use that injury and that pain as a portal to a new way of understanding her body and her body's intelligence, the way that her body communicates to her, because she understands that the physical body is a communication system of the psyche, the subconscious, the larger consciousness, the deeper consciousness, the higher self. It communicates to the earth being through the body. This is by way of body intelligence. When an injury occurs, it is time to listen. It is time to tune in. It is time to direct focus and attention on the place, the source of sensation. What may feel like pain, it is communication. The choice to choose, the choice to see this pain as communication, and to learn from it and to use it to expand experience, expand consciousness. That is a sacrifice. It is a pouring of energy, a direction of energy. I pour into this project. I pour into this healing. I pour into this awareness. Sacrifice offerings do not always have to be things, not money, not chocolates, not wine, not liquor, not jewels or shells. They can be. It is the sacrifice. It is the energetic output that creates the portal. Because in the nature, the dual nature, the polar nature of this existence, when energy is given out, something comes back in return. That something will match the resonance of what was given out. This is why when we sacrifice, when we give an offering, it is not about the thing we are offering, it is about the love through which we offer it. It is about giving something of value, something that is difficult for us to part with, and doing it lovingly, compassionately, wholeheartedly, and with gratitude. When this happens, it becomes a portal. This truly is the essence of magic. When one learns to wield this law of nature along with directed and intentional focus and energy calibration, daily maintenance. This is when one can create their life at will. At every turn, plucking, pluck, pluck, pluck from the quantum field of possibilities. I am receiving information about black holes and larger portals, collectively experienced portals. Portals and 2 other dimensions. There is a secret ingredient of focus. It is a balance of focus and soft focus. Focus and receptivity, directed focus and receptivity. When one can direct focus at the quantum level of experience and perception and be in a receptive state without defining what is received. This is the magic ingredient. This being is experiencing a lot of conscious mind noise at this time, which is distorting the message, which is filtering the message, which is limiting the message. We must relax. There is an element of first cultivating energy, building energy, and then offering it toward a specific intention with directed focus. This may be the ultimate form of sacrifice and the most potent portal. There are many ways for humans to generate energy, to cultivate energy, to build energy, to harness, and then direct. Many ways: movement, sound. These are the essential ways. These come in many forms, like dancing and toning and sex. Sex is one of the most significant and powerful energy cultivators. Humans build energy very efficiently through sexuality. The challenge is to direct the intention behind the sexuality. It must be filtered through compassion and love, and not lust or taking something from another, getting something from another. This is not a sacrifice, this is a taking. When we can turn our intentions around in our sexuality, whether we are with a partner or by ourselves or just living through our sexual power through life and the way we experience life in ourselves. When we filter that sexuality through love and compassion, becomes a superpower. It becomes the ultimate energy generator for harnessing and directing to a specific intention. The direction is the offering and the sacrifice. An energetic response will be made by the universe. It is impossible for this not to happen. This is magic. We determine the response by what we offer. This is magic. The more you are attuned as a being, the more calibrated you are as a being to speak and see and experience, perceive through love and compassion. The more potent will be your magic, your ability to wield your magic, your sexuality. All of your ways of generating energy will be increased in potency and vibration. It is of utmost importance to mind your daily practice. As these words come out, they are spoken for the speaker as much as all of the listeners. We all need reminders from time to time. We all need to remember to be gentle to ourselves as we move forward along our journey. There is no perfection. There is no absolute. There is no enlightenment, and there is no awakening. There is no woke. We are all journeying. We are all along the spectrum. We are all experiencing. We are unfolding layer by layer, spiral by spiral. It is in the trust of this journey and where we are now that gives us our ultimate power, that allows us to harness from the depth of our sexuality, the deepest source of our power, earth and star power together. And there are many exercises, daily calibration practices that could be offered at this time. However, we will start with one very simple exercise that is almost impossible to make excuses not to do. One of the most potent ways you can begin to become attuned to your body intelligence, the language of your body and your senses, which is the first step to wielding your ultimate power, is simply by holding your body symmetrically every day. That's it. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes. Kind of ambitious. Symmetric. Listen to your body and how it needs to move. This opens the channels along your spine and throughout all of your cells, your senses. It allows the light and the energy to flow through freely, uninhibited. It activates your energy centers. And if you take on this practice of simply aligning your body every day for as long as you feel like it, you will notice huge changes in your life. You will notice synchronicities falling into place, opportunities, doors opening, awarenesses coming, understandings, connections, people. This is what I call living magic. When we're in tune with our internal rhythms, and our internal rhythms are in tune with the world around us, we're in a fully receptive state. We are flowing. We are filtering through love and compassion. This is when we are superhuman. We are in our star power, living through our star consciousness, navigating through our intelligent earth bodies, anchored and open, centered in our hearts. Our heart center is our most powerful and expansive portal. It connects us across dimensions, across time space. It connects us to every moment at once. And while this might sound abstract, as we learn to sink into these truths and they unfold for us layer by layer as we begin to understand and to fully embrace them and to live them, you'll see just how very literal I am being as well. I'm going to close this channel now, this transmission, and I hope there's been something helpful for you. It was super helpful for me. I learned some new things and kind of put some things together, and mostly it was great to relax into my center and just let everything come through as purely as it did. So I appreciate you being my witness, letting me experience, and thanks for being here.